The sea, the mountain, and the forest all listen in their own ancient way, not with ears, but with memories. These are the lines we cross without knowing it. The wind turns into words, the stone becomes into scripture, and the leaves remember what we haven't yet learnt to feel. Stand here at the edge of listening. Let the world be quiet and become what you hear.
I keep on writing. Normally I don't keep my hand idle. You see, either I'm writing or I'm painting something or I'm illustrating something, or if not anything, then I'm cooking. So some form of creation it has to be. Illustrations also I've been doing since my school days. We had very beautiful teachers and very knowledgeable. We had Kamal sir, we had Sholil sir, and obviously they brought us up in a way where we could utilize anything, any waste material also, to convert it to art. So it's not that a traditional art form, they were masters in their own universe. So they taught us like that. I write well, I draw well, I paint well, I don't speak well. So I can compose the words in me, but I would rather write them well. I can't speak them that well.
The Edge of Listening লিখেছেন দেবাশিস দে। তো পূর্বেও উনি বই লিখেছেন, কিন্তু ঠিক সাহিত্যধর্মী নয়, কবিতার প্রকাশ হয়তো এটা ওর প্রথম। আমার মনে হচ্ছে খুবই উপভোগ্য একটি বই এবং নানা ধরনের অনুরণন আছে এর মধ্যে। নৈশব্দ বা নিস্তব্ধতা, আবার মানুষের যে বাসনা, সে সঙ্গে মানুষের ফিরে আসা কোনো এক জায়গা থেকে, একটু ব্যতিক্রমী লেখা বলে আমি মনে করছি এবং পড়ে অনেক কিছু শেখা গেল। উনি সেই অর্থে কবিতা রচনার যে পদ্ধতি, পন্থা বা ছন্দ, সেগুলো অনুযায়ী কবিতাগুলো রচনা করেননি। এটা সম্পূর্ণ তার ভেতরকার যে সৃজনশীলতা, তার প্রকাশ। তার ফলে তিনি অনেকগুলো জায়গায় বিচরণ করতে পেরেছেন এবং এই বিচরণের মাধ্যমে আমাদের কিন্তু ভীষণভাবে অনুপ্রাণিত করেছেন। নতুন ধরনের লেখা লিখতে আমরাই অনুপ্রাণিত। তো আমি দেবাশিস বাবুকে ধন্যবাদ জানাবো। হাওয়া যান যারা এটা প্রকাশ করেছে তাদেরকে সাধুবাদ জানাবো যে এই ধরনের কবি এবং এই ধরনের বই প্রকাশ করছেন তারা। এবং এই হাওয়া যানের পেছনে যিনি আছেন সর্বজিৎ বাবু, এই সর্বজিৎ নিজে একজন লেখক এবং তার বুদ্ধিমত্তার প্রকাশ এই যে প্রোডাকশন তার মধ্যে আমরা পাই। এবং এই যে আঁকাগুলো সেগুলো আবার দেবাশিস দের করা, সেখানেও একটা নতুন মাত্রা পাচ্ছে এই বইটি। আমি তো ভীষণই উপভোগ করলাম এই বইটা।
Debashish De has done a spectacular job with The Edge of Listening. Many poets are coming to the fore now in our city who are publishing a whole heap of either anthologies or singular books. But Debashish's book is very different. It's unique because it uses the idea of silence in a very refreshing way. Silence becomes his vehicle to get to the past, to look at the future, and to live in the present. And it is as if, as Leonard Cohen, a very regular and a more contemporary poet-singer, has said, if you leave the wound open, don't worry, because that is where the light gets in. And for Debashish, silence is a tool that he uses very effectively as a poet to let the light in and share it with all of us who are readers.
this is a collection of poems, very sublime, very intriguing, which will keep the reader riveted to the pages. I sincerely think this is the arrival of a very, very honest and calibered poet who is sure to make his mark in the realm of English Indian poetry. So, all the best to him, all the best to this book. Happy reading.
This book, The Age of Listening, really turned my insides, because here the silence is a tool, a creative expression, and it creates a space not only for the poet to use it, but also for the readers, like giving them the space for contemplation, realization, and also working with the poetry themselves, which I think it's a great thing for a poet when the readers also read the poet in a lento mode, that is very slowly, and rewrites the poem which the poet has written. And I think this book is going to do very good. Best wishes to Debashish De, to Hawajan, and I think this book is going to sell well and it will be an interesting one.
It's an honor and a pleasure to be here at the book launch of Debashish De's The Edge of Listening. This is his debut collection of poetry, and there is so much of silence in it, and sadly nowadays we only talk, we don't listen. So once we listen to his poetry, we understand the stillness, the quiet and the calm that we lack in the urban setup. So I wish the book a great success in the home as well as in the world.
We must congratulate the poet who has written this book, Age of Listening. It's a very unique book in the sense that what is the trend of modern poetry is something different. Nobody writes like this way only about the solitude, the stillness, the what we can call the silence, because now people are poets prefer to write narrative poets, what is going around. They want to tell stories of what's happening outside. But here is a poet who is quite different. He wants that don't go for that noise, you cancel those noise, you immerse yourself in silence, and in this way you can elevate yourself. And also he wants to emphasize that silence probably give you the mental peace, and also your life will be enriched. So I think that's a very good point, and I must again my best wishes to the poet.
We have stopped listening. We can't listen. Once we are in the city, we cannot listen. What we do when we listen to people, either we are listening him to say something better, or we are listening to give a apt reply. We are not listening for the sake of listening. So what happened was, when I moved from Bombay to Himachal, the first thing which hit me hard was the silence. I mean, it's like going out of a dark room into the sunlight.
There are places stillness clings, not empty but full of unseen things, where silence keeps what words let go, like moss where old waters flow.
ক্যামেরায় অশোক ও স্নেহাঙ্কুরের সঙ্গে অর্ঘ্যজিতের রিপোর্ট Snewz.
The mountain stands in quiet flame, the forest hums so old, so the sky.